My name is Lopez, and I'm from the United States. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, where I worked in Hollywood for over 25 years.
And now I'm a student at Shanghai Jiao Tong University. So after graduating from high school, I started working in Hollywood. That was my first struggle in life. Just like in the film Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run! On the road to chasing his dream, Forrest had the support from Jenny. My struggle is that most people didn't believe I could succeed in Hollywood or the film industry. Others thought I was crazy to become a filmmaker. They also thought I was even more crazy when I made the decision to move to China. What I really want to share is that nothing's impossible as long as you have passion, dedication, and determination.
You should start as soon as possible. I will push you.
DreamWorks Animation inspired me to come to China. Jeffrey Katzenberg, the co-founder of DreamWorks, took DreamWorks Animation to China with ambitious plans. So I decided to take a 3-week vacation in Shanghai to see what China is really like.
Before I came to Shanghai, my thoughts were it's very old, very strict. You couldn't do anything here.
But when I arrived in Shanghai, I was pleasantly surprised by how friendly, open, and advanced this city is. So after that 3-week wonderful experience in Shanghai, I flew back to the United States and decided to move to China. In fact, one of the reasons I chose Shanghai over Beijing or Guangzhou was because the city's history. I found out that during my research that China's film industry originated in Shanghai, which is very special to me. By the time I started working at Disney, about 2-3 years later, we started with this, DLP Cinema. I chose to come here as an international student to learn Chinese and finish my degree because I didn't have one at the time. My initial plan was to spend 2 years exploring and experience China's rapid growth. But 10 years later, I'm still in Shanghai. And one of the main reasons was that I have been in love with China and I found my wife here. My wife is from Shanghai, Minhang District. My wife provided me with a lot of support after we were married. So I decided to become an actor because I was always behind the camera while I was in the US. I never imagined I could do this. But after coming to China, I had the opportunity to become an actor, which has always been my dream.
I love who? Let's put mama.
I was lucky enough to be part of the big film, The Battle of Lake Changqing. I acted with Wu Jing, the most famous actor in China, whose professionalism impressed me a lot.
Anybody know the word surrender in his language? No, sir.
At the same time, I was astonished by the scale and organization of the Chinese filmmaking. I never imagined I could be in front of the camera and be seen by billions of people from all around the world, including the United States and China.
I want to be a professor to teach the youth of China on how to make films, how to make not Hollywood films, but I call it Chinawood films.
So the interesting about...
To me, right now, this would be kind of a good shot.
I now have the opportunity to make a documentary at Shanghai Jiao Tong University. I'm working on this documentary with Sofia from Russia and Natalia from Poland. Filming Shanghai gives me a wonderful feeling. It will highlight both old and new aspects of Shanghai.
Down, and to modern day.
I know nice and that way.
Were they? Okay.
Some people have a misunderstanding of Shanghai. They believe it to be a modern metropolis where everything old has just been thrown out. Actually, it's not the case in China, and especially not in Shanghai. While introducing new things, the city also keeps the old things.
Maybe let's do it from that side.
From that side, yes.
From that side. Let's go from that side. Do the...
So, to highlight this, I'm making a documentary film. The film provides me with a chance to introduce and interpret China in its most honest depiction of the changes of Shanghai and the lives of its citizens. I've been to many cities in China, and each one has its own distinct experience and feature in terms of pursuing innovative development and preserving historical heritage.
A lot of people ask me, so what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to America, or are you going to stay in China?
And I think China has a promising future, so I choose to stay in China. Only by living here can you really, truly understand my decision. For me, Shanghai is the best city in the world. This is my enchanting journey, and I hope it can inspire you to pursue your own dreams.
我在中国留学